Well, hey there, American Farmsteadhers. This is Jenny with the Grimstead Family Farm.
And Donna with Hazel Bell Farm.
And we are coming to y'all from Northeast Florida as two American Farmsteadhers doing our best to grow our own food and share our homesteading experiences with you in hopes that you can grow a little bit of food of your own.
Yep. And this week we are growing food. We're going to talk about what's going on our homesteads.
Yeah.
On our small farms.
Yeah. Speaking of growing food, I harvested a bunch of stuff out of my garden. Yeah. Was it? It was yesterday. Yeah, because it was
ahead of the cold.
Ahead of the cold, and although everything that I'm growing is totally cold hardy, but it was well overdue. So I ended up getting like 6 grocery bags.
Wow.
6 paper grocery bags
Jenny.
full of kale, arugula, lettuce, mustard greens, collard greens.
Nice.
So I, of course, put some in our fridge, but all my neighbors got all the things.
That's cool.
And so everybody on my street made mustard greens ahead of the freeze. That way we would have nice warm lunches today.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love that you can share it with, you say all your neighbors. That's like
2 of them.
It's like 2 people.
Yeah.
That's cool though. And your mom, dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. I, ahead of the cold yesterday, I wandered out to the garden. I've just not been in the garden at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's winter stuff.
It's winter
it pretty
stuff.
much takes care of itself. I'm waiting for broccoli heads, cauliflower, I'm waiting for the stuff to be ready.
Yeah.
There's been no pest pressure.
No, like the winter garden, totally. You don't even have to babysit it. I haven't even really had to water it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We've had enough good rain. So yeah, I agree. I haven't really been out there, but I went out yesterday because this is the first time I am trying to overwinter peppers on purpose.
Okay.
Like I've had them overwinter.
Yeah.
But I didn't do anything.
Right.
They did their own thing. It was like, oh, you're a survivor. And last year I had quite a few that overwintered on their own. And I really, really liked that because those plants were so strong in the spring.
Yeah.
I had no pest problems with them. And they were the first to fruit.
Yeah.
So that was all summer and fall. That was my thought. I'm going to do it on purpose.
Right.
So yesterday I went out. I picked every bit of pepper fruit that I could find. It was a lot. And they're all mixed up, though, like hot peppers, sweet peppers. And a lot of them are still green. So I had to warn my people, don't go biting into peppers.
Right.
And we don't grow anything like crazy hot like you do.
Yeah.
But anyways, a lot of peppers. Then I cut them back to about 8 inches tall, took all the foliage off, covered them up with plastic and hoops. We'll see.
And that's what you do.
That's the only thing I did to prep my garden for cold because everything else is like I have tomatoes. I know they're going to be gone.
Right.
So I picked all the green ones.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can do when it comes to things like tomatoes when it's in the 20s.
Right. Yes.
It was cold.
So cold this morning. I know. And I know you northern people are like, shut up.
I know. We had one day in the 20s and we're like being wimps about it.
I know. My good friend who moved to Kentucky from Florida said it was -1 at her house this morning. Oh my gosh.
No, thank you.
That's obscene.
It is.
I'm sorry.
I would die.
Yes. Yes, me too. So yeah, that's all I did. I picked green tomatoes. I picked peppers and did that cover up process. And I'm like, we're just now starting to harvest lettuces and I didn't do anything with any of that. So.
And I went out to the garden this morning before I came over here and did a little walkthrough and everything was looking nice and crisp and perky and everything looked good.
Everything's going to taste good after that little bit of cold. Yeah. We didn't get frost. We didn't have frost. Did you have frost?
We didn't have frost.
I think the air was so dry after that front push through.
Yeah. So. I was surprised that we didn't have frost.
Yeah.
It was just darn cold.
It's so cold. It's going to be cold again.
Now, the only thing I did do to prep like things that I'm growing were my chestnut trees because those just got put in the ground, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. And they're very, very, very small trees. And so those you have to protect until they get a little bit bigger. Once they're bigger, they're cold
fine.
hardy. Yeah. So I saw a video that David the Good just put out a couple days ago, a couple days ahead of the freeze. He was prepping his trees too.
Which they got colder there than we are.
They got really cold, yeah, because he's in like Alabama or something.
It was like 28 over there yesterday at noon.
That's crazy.
Like in the middle of the day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So he was encouraging people that had young trees to get a 55-gallon drum and put it right next to your tree, fill it full of water, and then wrap your barrel and your tree. Because I guess the theory is that the water won't freeze. So
It's a lot
will
of mass.
stay,
Yeah.
it'll stay warmer than the air temperatures. And so in a sense, it's kind of like a little mini heater for your little tree.
Yeah.
So I did that with my chestnut trees, and I uncovered them before I came over, and they look great.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
That's cool. I do have that Barbados cherry tree that I brought in my garage last night.
Yeah.
It's in a pot.
Yeah.
So and
That tree's looking good.
It is looking good.
Yeah.
It flowered beautifully this year, and I don't know what happened. It flowered several times, and I never got any cherries off. So I don't know what happened to them. I really don't. But and there were pollinators, so I don't know. It was weird, but I never got any cherries. So I'm hoping this year we do.
I'm hoping this year I get goji berries because my goji berries are looking really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that happened last year too.
Yeah, I did okay with the goji berries. I think, I found a bird's nest in mine. So I'm sure the birds cleaned it out. I got a handful of goji berries.
That's funny.
So, yeah.
So what else did you do around your farm to prep for the cold, like animal-wise?
So I have some meat birds that aren't fully feathered. So I did give them a light, even though they have been off of the light.
Right.
I put a light back out there for them.
Are they out of the brooder?
Yeah, they're on. They're on grass.
Yeah.
And just I gave them some extra feed last night too.
Okay.
They've been on once a day feeding, and I fed them twice. Gave them a heat lamp, and they were fine.
Yeah. All mine made it through the night too. Mine are still in the brooder, which has a ton of pine shavings in it.
Right.
And I did put a blanket over the top of the brooder, so they stayed nice and warm.
Hold that heat in. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
But mine are little. Mine are only like a week old.
Oh yeah, mine are like 4 weeks old, I think.
Yeah.
And in their little tractor that they're in, half of it is enclosed. So they were protected from the wind.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, they were fine.
Yeah.
And then made sure that we put fresh hay out. So
yeah, that was my main goal too. Like everybody gets hay, even my pen of rams, they got lots of hay, and they have a little covered area that they can sleep in their pen. So I just threw a bunch of hay in there so they could get under that and snuggle up. And my ewes and my lambs, which we've had lambs.
they're so cute.
They're so
you
adorable.
hit the jackpot with your lambs this year.
I can't get over how stinking cute they are.
They're so pretty.
Yeah. So far we've had a set of twin ewes. One is white with brown spots, and then the other one is solid brown, like a light brown, I should say. Light brown, like dark tan.
I wonder if she'll shed out to black.
I don't know.
Because that's the black bellies babies, right?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
The twins came from Mary, my Katahdin.
Oh.
And so the one that's solid brown has blue eyes.
You might have a chocolate. What cool breeding stock you're going to have.
I know. I'm super excited about that.
Not a lot of meat, though.
I know.
When you keep them.
I know. Empty freezer, but we'll have lots of ewes.
They're going to be so pretty.
And then, my black belly mama, she had a little ram lamb, and he is white with every color spot that you can imagine.
Yeah, he's like so patchworky.
He is so patchworky, and he's so cute. He's at the stage where he just like bounces around the yard.
Gosh.
I've been letting him out, so they've been a lot of fun lately.
That's so cool.
And then Mary's ewe from last year, every time I look at her, her milk bag gets a little bit bigger. And her girl parts are starting to look a little bit more springy.
She's going to be ready soon.
It'll be soon. It's weird though. I can't really judge it by the milk bag because her mama, her milk bag will take like a whole entire month to fill up before she lambs. Whereas my black belly mama, her milk bag will fill up overnight and she has the lamb.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I'm still new to sheep. I don't have a lot of experience with lambing, but with goats and cows, first-time mamas take a lot longer to fill up.
Right.
So I wonder if it's the same with sheep,
Yeah, it could be. And her mama took a long time to fill. So
yeah,
I'm just kind of assuming it's that. So,
right.
But yeah, so the ewes, they're in a 3-sided shelter that's covered, but 2 of the walls of the sides are only half walls. So I just threw a bunch of hay in there, gave them extra feed. I do have heat lamps in there, but I discovered that the breaker is blown that those heat lamps are hooked up to. So it was totally pointless. I got everything all set up and then they didn't work.
I mean, they're sheep.
They're sheep. They have wool.
Right. Like I didn't do anything for my sheep. They're out on pasture. They have hay. They got new hay.
Right.
Everybody filled their bellies with hay.
Yeah. Well, the only reason really for the heat lamps in my thinking is if that ewe had her lamb in the middle of the night and I needed heat.
I would have done the same.
To get the lamb dry.
Yeah.
So, but no, everybody was fine this morning. By the time I got out there, they were already out of their shelter, laying in the sun. You know, they were great.
Yep. Yeah. So cows, they got fresh hay. And yesterday was rainy before the cold came in, you know, like stormy all day.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put fresh hay out with the rain.
No.
And because like we do those big round bales, you know.
Yeah.
I need it to last for the week.
Yeah.
And the rain will spoil it. So I didn't want to put it out, The rain kept going longer and longer.
I know.
Like it rained a lot longer than I anticipated. So they were screaming for it by the
My
time
cows,
I put it out.
my cows were too, because I went and got my sheep hay in the morning when it was raining and got them all squared away, and the cows saw me. And they were hollering at me for hours. They were mad. They're like, "Where's our hay?" You know, so I waited until it quit raining to go get the round bale.
Yeah, I thought for sure that my dairy girls weren't going to have any milk for me this morning because I starved them, you know. I didn't for real people, honestly.
Right.
And they all get grain. But they loved the cold because I got extra milk from everybody this morning. Like,
nice.
Yeah, I'm milking 3 cows right now, and I got more milk than ever.
That's awesome.
I know. After the day that I made them wait for their hay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did fine. Everybody's happy. Everybody was fine. I didn't put any heat out for them. I didn't put any blankets on anybody. The only thing was our youngest calf. She's about 3 weeks old, and she's got good calves. You know, they have that thick.
Yeah, they've got
hair.
that nice coat.
So she's got a good calf coat on her. It's nice and thick and her hair stands up, but she's not eating much hay yet. And, you know, when cows eat hay, that's what makes them warm. That's what keeps them warm.
Yeah,
right?
it's their rumen working.
Yeah, so she's just pretty much on mama. She nibbles at hay.
Yeah.
And since she was separated from mama, she was a little shivery this morning. I felt so bad. It's like, because I'm always the one who's like, no, they don't need a jacket. That's silly, you know. And they really normally don't. I probably should have fed her an extra bottle last night or let her stay with her mama longer or something like that. And I might do that with the next cold snap in a couple of days.
Which is in a couple of days, yeah.
I probably won't separate her from mama. Then I'll let her stay with her mama.
Yeah.
And just to get some extra nourishment and stay warm.
Yeah.
So, but they had, like I said, they also had hay, the calves did, in their stall. They were cuddled up next to each other in the hay. So they were fine.
Yeah, I did make sure, because I've been unrolling my hay in our front pasture. It's the poorest pasture that we have our cows on. So I've been trying to unroll it to help kind of seed that. And lately I've been unrolling it right down the center of the pasture. But yesterday when I put it out, I decided to unroll it right along the tree line in case we did get some frost. You know, they'd have that buffer of the tree line to keep the frost off of them or whatever.
And
but
it's like a wind block too.
It is. It's a windbreak too. So I unrolled it over there and they were happy.
Good.
Yeah, they were happy.
Good. So, one of my heifers is at Jenny's place right now for breeding.
Yeah.
And we're excited about that. So breeding cows, that's also what's going on.
Yeah, that's for sure what's going on. We've had fun having Jolene at the house. Her and Maple have buddied up.
That's so
They're
funny.
both Jerseys. It's so weird, you know, that they find their people.
They do.
Amongst the herd, you know, the 2 Jerseys want to hang out together. And Maple just licks her face throughout the day. And
they're buddies.
They're so funny. Their personalities are so different from my beef cows.
Yeah, they are.
They like get excited excited over the silliest things where like the beef cows don't even pay attention to it.
Yeah, they truly have personality.
They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no idea until I got Maple. Like she cracks us up all the time. So
That's funny. Yeah. We have seen that time and time again when cows Betty up, that they group up with their kind or their color.
Right.
So weird. When we had
and they can't even see their own color.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't know what they look like.
It's not like they have a mirror to look in.
It's so funny. Yeah, when we had more beef cows, we had the red girls were friends, the black
Right.
girls were friends, and then the dairy girls were friends, even though the dairy girls didn't look alike. But
Right.
it was so
Right.
funny. So, but right now,
That's cute.
So we have Jolene at your house. We have, we bred our Holstein, Dolly White,
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago, I think. So we're saying our prayers and crossing our fingers on that.
Yep.
And then we bought a Holstein who is bred.
Oh, I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah. So her name is Sadie. She's real pretty. I need to do a preg test, honestly, to confirm pregnancy. But I think
Yeah,
she's
that
bred.
way you know what's going on.
Yeah, I think she's bred though. I'm pretty confident that I bumped a calf.
Okay.
And she ran with a bull last year. So, and as it turns out, we know the farm where she ran with a bull. So, like we have some.
That's nice.
Yeah, we have a little bit of backstory on
Yeah.
the calf and where she'll come from, and so it's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Milking. Those cows keep me so busy right now. Milking and making cheese. That's what I'm doing. That's like my life.
Yeah, we spent like half a day a couple of days ago working cows. We had to bring everybody up, and we really only had one bull calf that needed to be banded. It was probably a little overdue, but we have a habit of doing that. And so, I thought, well, if everybody's going to come up, it'll be easier to get him to go into the catch pen and run through the chute if everybody's going in the catch pen and running through the chute. So we decided, well, it's been a really long time since anybody's been wormed. Let's go ahead and worm everybody. And it was like a circus.
Oh, Lord.
And part of the circus, of course, were the two Jersey girls.
Right.
Like,
They always with the drama.
yes,
They got to cause a scene everywhere they go.
yes, they were so dramatic. And then we have a bigger steer calf. He was just being real rambunctious. And then we have that new cow that we just bought recently. Who we have that new cow, and she's a little rambunctious too. So she hasn't quite settled down yet since we got her. So it was like a circus in there trying to get everybody to run through that chute. And I mean, pour wormer on everybody. And of course, they think the wormer is like
You're killing them.
death.
Yeah.
And it's literally like you just pour it on their back.
That's how they are with fly spray. With I joke, but this is true story. We used to keep a bull who, by all bull standards, was a good bull, but he still was a bull,
Right.
and he would occasionally get a little frisky in the field when I was out there, and so I started, like Eric's like, you need to take a pitchfork or
Right.
a
Something.
gun,
Yeah.
And if I was home by myself, I normally just wouldn't go out there if I was home by myself, if nobody was home. But even if somebody's home, like it's not like somebody's going in with me all the
Right.
time. And so, and I was moving meat chickens around. So I needed to be in that field every day, at least once a day. And I learned to take my sprayer out. So I would keep
That's a great
1
idea.
gallon sprayer with fly spray.
Because, the fly spray.
He was he just had to see it. He was terrified of it. He would turn and run the other way as soon as I walked through the gate with that sprayer. It was so funny.
They're so funny about stuff like that.
Yeah. And it worked because, like I said, I had to get in there with the meat chicken. So I'm carrying a bucket of feed. You know how that is with cows. Like you're endangering your life.
You really are. Like, you really have to be sneaky about it. And don't let them hear
Don't
the
make
bag.
eye contact. Yeah. Don't let them hear the feed barrels. Like they know.
They do.
They totally know. So yeah, but I just take that sprayer in one hand, my bucket in the other, and he was gone.
Very nice.
It was funny. So they think you're trying to kill him when you're just trying to maintain.
Right. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, well, that little bull calf, he was not happy. We actually had a hard time banding him. It's stuff like that is like a 3-person job for us. Like the chute that we have is a little wider than it should be probably. So that kind of makes it a little harder. It's not like a metal squeeze chute.
Right.
Even
our squeeze, it's hard with the age of calves of little bulls for banding.
Yeah. So it took a little bit to actually get him banded. And somewhere throughout the process, you kind of ask yourself, like, what am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
What am I doing? Like, I am about to get kicked in the face.
What are you thinking? Oh my gosh. I ask myself this like all the time now.
That has been the running theme lately.
Hasn't it?
It has.
Hasn't it? Yeah. Actually, I had somebody show up. I need to do like a half a day of sheep work. Like they need their feet trimmed.
Yeah.
I just need to like check gums and eyes for FOMACHA scores. I'd like to be able to see like who's developing an udder, that kind of thing. I'm not going to try to clip anybody until it's warmer. But I had somebody come by to pick up something and, tell me more about your farm. Okay. We keep these sheep. Oh, what are they for? Like, so far, my amusement. Right. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, they're meat sheep. They're not fiber sheep.
Right.
They're not dairy sheep. They're supposed to produce meat, but so far I just left them and we haven't produced meat because we keep having ewes to build the flock.
Ewes.
Yeah. So anyways, they were like, oh, they looked at me funny. Like,
what are you thinking?
Yeah. And I thought that, like, what am I thinking?
And I think oftentimes, like, especially like when you're just getting into homesteading or you're just bringing on a new animal, I think oftentimes people will kind of look at you like that, or even family members might actually say, like, what are you thinking? Like, what are you doing?
Right.
This is not for you. Like, what?
Yeah. I started to answer with, but why not?
Right, but why not?
Why shouldn't I do that? Or why couldn't I do that?
Right, everybody used to do this.
Mm-hmm. But with everything, with all things. And this is something that, like, I used to be the kind of parent that just was like, no, you're going to get hurt. No, people will think something bad about you. No. And Eric would say, good balance here in parenting. He would say, why not? But why not?
Right.
And I oftentimes found myself just saying no, and like, what a crappy parent, just saying no for no good reason. Honestly, like I thought I had a good reason. It's not like I wanted to be a crappy parent, but
right.
And so that has really translated over, but why not is the thing I find myself saying now all the time. And so, like, I think about you and I,
right, and
all the things that we're working on. So if you're listening, here's your behind the scenes view of American Farmsteadhers podcast. Is not just a podcast.
No, there's been all kinds of stuff going on behind the scenes. And so now our running joke is, what are you thinking?
For real. Yeah. And then, but why not? Like, why shouldn't we have a market? There's a demand for it.
Right.
People want it.
Right.
Producers want it.
Right.
Why not?
Why not?
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
We're going to fill the void.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what we're doing here with our website, our blog, our convention coming up.
Yes.
Which is a lot of, what are you thinking?
Yeah. That's funny.
It's been so great, though. It really has stretched us. And so, if you're new into homesteading, you're going to be stretched.
Yeah.
Like, just know that, and especially with the people who know you best or are closest to you, family and close friends who have known you your whole life, to be the 9-to-5 job holder who sends their kids to school without question and never questions authority or systems. And as soon as you start to take a step to break a system or break the system's hold on you.
Or question it.
Right. They look at you with that. That's not you. You can't do that.
Right.
Like, why would you even think you could do that?
Yeah.
Just like, I think I told you before, I equate it to like somebody who's saved later in life, right?
Yeah.
Who finds salvation later. That's not you. Like, you can't be a changed person.
Right. We know who you used to be.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, this isn't for you. Like, the cow poop, the milking every day. No. Let me just tell you who I used to be.
Right.
I was brought up in the family business. It was business casual dress, primped hair all the time. Like, I spent regularly $300 on my hair. On my hair, Jenny.
Right, on your hair.
I don't even know if I brush my hair most days now. That's how much I've changed. Nails done, expensive clothes, house cleaner, daycare, like all of it. All of that is different for me now.
Yeah.
All of it. I can't imagine not cooking from scratch and waking up every day to milk cows and collecting eggs.
Right.
The feeling of warm eggs in your hands, you know? Like, I can't imagine not having that.
And had you listened to those people that said, "What are you thinking?" Or had you listened to your own self-doubt?
Right.
When you, because I do it all the time, going through, like, planning this big, farmstead convention that we're doing. Like, I go through periods where I'm like, who do I think I am? Yet,
Right.
Like, why do I think I can pull something like this off? And it's like, no, because
why not? Right. Why not?
Why not?
And so why are we trying to pull this off?
To encourage people to grow food, to show people, like, these skills are not hard. You just have to get over your self-doubt. You just have to believe that you can do it and just learn the skill and just do it.
Just do it.
Yep.
Because I told last week, anyone can do it.
Anybody can do it, right? Like, if I can do this, anybody can do this. So that's the whole idea behind the event, is really just to show people. And I think really just people seeing these skills done and just be able to see it with their own two eyes and see somebody doing it, I think is really just going to encourage a lot of people.
I agree. I'm also really excited at the possibility of people finding their people.
Yeah.
Like the community building, because this can be super, super lonely, right? In the beginning, especially if you're stepping out to a lifestyle change and you don't know anybody in that new lifestyle.
Right.
It can feel super lonely.
Yeah, because you're homesteading.
At home.
At home.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm excited for people to, meet new people in their own kind of realm.
Yeah.
So,
build community.
I think that'll be cool. We have some cool speakers, guys.
Yeah.
Here's a quick plug. We will have tickets on sale very soon. Very, very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, but we've just been working out final details, and that's happening.
All the working parts.
Yep. It's happening, though.
Yeah. So we're going to have a guy out from our local extension office. His name is Wayne Hobbs. And I think that he might be talking on fruit trees and edible landscaping.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, which will be super cool, which I would really love to do more fruit trees. I just kill them all the time. I'm a way better vegetable gardener.
I need them to come in like 5 years old.
I know.
Like, I need them to be established. I can't take care of them before then. I can.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah. I'm just not good at making that my priority.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to hear that and learn some tips on what I can do. That's going to be my question about babying them when they're babies.
Right.
We also have our keynote.
Yep, his name is Nathan, a.k.a. the man in overalls,
yes,
which I think is hilarious because I love overalls.
I love overalls, too.
I'm wearing my sweatpant overalls right now. I wore them yesterday, too.
I love all the pockets. I've learned in the cold that my sweatpants fit under my overalls on a cold morning.
Right. See, that's
so
perfect.
Sad. It's so sad. Yeah, it is. They've been good. So yeah, man in overalls, he's going to come and he's a really cool permaculture kind of guy and helps people set up raised bed gardens. And he's going to be a cool speaker to hear.
Yeah.
And then we have a third speaker.
Yes.
Yeah, Tiffany Sanders with, I can't remember
Non-typical outdoorsman.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
the
you.
non-typical outdoorsman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully she'll come around. She hasn't given us our topic yet. So, Tiffany, if you're listening.
Yeah, I think Tiffany's going to talk something about, her passions are like raising your own food, hunting your own food, butchering, processing.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So.
She really likes to do the whole kit and caboodle. So, and she really likes to encourage people that normally would not be out there doing it to just do it.
Yeah,
like,
she likes to light that fire.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
That I really hope that comes through, and I think that will be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So there's some behind the scenes of, what are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
We're thinking, why not? That's what we're thinking. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. So we're figuring it out.
Yep.
Each step of the way.
Right.
And that's happening.
And that's really how we got here to begin with, like with the whole homesteading thing. Okay, you pick one thing and you figure it out.
Yeah.
And you do it. And once you get good at that, you pick your next thing.
And you do it.
And you figure it out. And you do it.
Yeah.
So same thing.
Yep.
Different thing.
Step out of your comfort zone. It's okay. It's all right.
Yep.
Don't worry about what other people think. That's where self-doubt comes in.
Yes.
Is you're worried about what other people will think.
Failing in front of other people.
It's okay to fail. Fail forward.
Fail forward.
Learn from it. Move on.
Hurry up.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, we will talk to you next week
Yeah.
about something homesteading.
Yeah. Sounds good, y'all.
All right. Bye.
Bye.